Alright, it's time to play this horrible, horrible game. What am I doing with my life? Every single time. Every single year, I guess. Every single year, what I do is I say I'm not going to play this game anymore. I'm not going to play this game anymore. And what happens? I keep playing it. Yeah, so yeah, the issue here is, and I'm not sure people are unaware of it, that, well, turns out, a lineup made of one thing that's 9-free, another thing that's 9-free, and everything else being cannon fodder means this slot here is pretty much useless. There's nothing in here that I can use. In fact, if I put the fucking Walker Bulldog in here, it would be a better investment. In fact, if I were to do the T90, in fact, whenever I get to the Bradley, I'm gonna probably put it here. Actually, no, stupid. It makes sense because I'm not gonna use the Bradley with the XM8 for questions for later. Let's just get it. Let's just get it on with the pain. Let's prepare to hurt. Bone hurting juice. Fuck, why you're... Oh, you're joking. You're joking, you're joking, you're joking. And it's night. It's wide Europe and it's night. You know what's the best part about this map? Well, as soon as I spawn here, there's gonna be people around this ridge. They're gonna be shooting over here with their thermals. What I'm gonna do is, instead of going to A like a moron, I'm gonna go around them. Which is probably gonna expose me to fire anyway, but you know what? It's better off like this. Quicker I died, the quicker the sense. I can play a match in a map that works. But hey. Weird. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. Complete and utter insanity. This is what this is. Entirely. This should be far enough to the side. I think moving in here should be fine. Let's do this. Oh yeah, that's also a problem. Since this is 9-free, or I think it is 9... Yeah, it is 9... It's 10-free, actually. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that has thermals on the other side. Actually, by a lot, I mean just a lot of T-72 AVs, which are the biggest plague in this game right now. Thanks, sale. Says the hypocrite who bought an XM1 on that exact same sale. Now, the world would be probably a better place if I wasn't stupid, but... as it is, it's not going anywhere anyway. Let's do this. Oh, they should be here at some point. Oh, they are. Just on the very other side of the map. This is dumb. This is beyond stupid. Still, minute. I hit his barrel. I hit his barrel. You're joking. And he's standing still, and if he doesn't move, he's dead. Critted. Come on. Move a little. Just a little. And... undamaged. Reset the laser. That ought to do it. There we go. I gotta reset the rangefinder, and we go again. Wait, can I do the thing that they do to me every time I'm in this map on that side? But first I have to make sure that I'm not gonna get shot in the back. The most important thing, because, you know, getting shot in the back hurts. You can't do anything about it. The one thing you don't want to do. Oh, that's not what I want. Come on. Oh, how many of those motherfuckers are there? Christ. Go away already. Did that G91 kill the terms that was moving? Yeah, that was the guy that was moving up here, so I gotta think there's none of them left. Shoot me in the back. Of course, the flaming wreckage is ruining my thermals. Oh. This isn't gonna work. Yep. That range, it's too much of a crapshoot to actually hit anything that's on the move. Oh, really? Really? Put it on the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so not fun. Beyond unfun. Oh, I just gotta hope that that was the only guy that was camping the cap in it, and then I can safely capture it from this position. It's of course not gonna happen, but hey, a man can dream. There we go. This should work. I'm at this point, I'm just hoping the enemy has most yeah, I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. Because once it does, there's nothing much you can do. Where was that guy? Oh, wow, did I get cross map? I got cross map. Oh, that was enough points for me to at least spawn the Harrier. Well, Milwaukee's losing this game. I've never seen a team take out an 11-point deficit within a minute and 46, but Phoenix can prove me wrong as much as they want. Wait, do we have? Oh yeah, we do have the AAA on our side, so I don't have to worry about getting killed by Radcom Boggins. Well, those players are by far. I know people rightfully so criticize Gaijin for every decision they make or they don't. But honestly, the idea of adding these stupid night players to night game modes just to make them more palatable is by far one of the better ideas they've had in recent times. It helps planes as well, because usually you just be shooting at the dark. That's one less terms. Because I now have to land. And I'm not sure if this thing, I'm pretty sure that in fact that this thing cannot resupply in a helicopter base, even if you manage to land on it, which is not that hard. It's a VTOL aircraft for a reason. A VTOL aircraft, for God's sake. That's literally what it was made to do. Yet it doesn't work if you try it in here. I mean, does it hurt to try? Whatever. Will be the experiment we want to see. Full thrust. The back. Flaps in gear. Change the flap settings. Engine power, use the power to turn around. The thing with this is that you don't have to worry about stalling ever, because stalling is an option. Stalling isn't optional at this point. Just stall if you want to. That's it. Hover, 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 and I'm pretty sure two of my teammates just kill themselves. That does seem to have been the case.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
I have to actually move forward a bit. To lower the engine power though. Oh, am I getting shot like from all the way into from the map because I'm trying to VTOL? Do they think I'm a helicopter? Oh, they wouldn't be the first time I've been mistaken for a helicopter while flying a Harrier. Jeez. Watch as I do all of this for it to not actually let me resupply. It didn't. Did all of this for nothing. Oh no, it does work. Okay. Oh Christ, it works. For a fucking hell, why does it work? Why the hell does it work? So stupid. Beyond stupid.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
This is beyond dumb. And I get like full speed takeoff. Yeah, this is bullshit. I'm just gonna do this every time then. Swear to God, you couldn't do that. Maybe that was like before, and now that there's VTOLs. Yeah, because the last time I tried to do this was probably during the last World War, which was, you know, almost a year ago. Should bring that back. It was fun. And by fun, I mean I just farmed planes that had no chance against whatever I was flying over and over and over and over and over again, and made infinity money. Is that a trashy way to play? Definitely. Is it? Do I care? No. Oh, we can just do this again. But no, I can't. Ow. What was that? Oh, probably a MiG. Wasn't looking behind me. What happens? Gotta be attentive. Oh, this is already... That's no longer a game. If you're a Milwaukee Bucks fan, I'm sorry for you. Seems like you'll have to do it all home. The only reason why Booker didn't go for that shot is because the game's already over. Jesus Christ, Milwaukee. You go again. This is what we're looking like. I honestly, at this point, what I want to do is just get the XM803 and the M247, just so I can use this lineup. And then what I'll do is, instead of go for like the Abrams, what I'm gonna do is go for the Bradley instead. With the Bradley, then I'll have like a light tank option. Oh hey, not a flop tier for once. Probably slot the Bradley in here, and then use this middle slot as the AAA slot. So at one point it's gonna be XM1, M247, XM803, and then after a while, XM1, M247, and M3 free. Fun times. Be so fun. All of the fun. By all the fun, I mean, no, it's gonna fucking suck. Of course it's gonna fucking suck. What do you expect? Moving, 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 moving. Oh, you dumbasses, don't stop moving. You're gonna kill all of us. Actually, no, they're not. No, they're not. Unless they've already breached that area, in which case, yeah, we're all fucking dead. Wow, thanks, Terms. That really helped out the common cause here. Definitely an intelligent move by your part, on your part. Hey, the Arctic bombardment for once worth. Smoke up, you moron. He's dead. Where the fuck did all of them go? If I manage to get to the stairs, this is game over. But they literally just let me do this. Ow, no they didn't. No they didn't. I have been greedy. I have let my greed take the best of me. But alas, it seems to have been for naught. I'm still alive, motherfuckers. Next. Meanwhile, today in chat, people that just found out what Unicode is. Oh, come on. Come the fuck on. Just come on. Every time. Well, I capped 2 points and killed a guy, so it should be enough for the Harrier, and it is. And it will be. Please don't have AA. Considering you have Germany, I should definitely be considered of AA. No, at this tier there's no rocket panzer, so I shouldn't be worried. Actually, no. There definitely will be rocket panzers. This is 97, so the rocket panzer will be a thing. Die! I hope. Die, please. Ah, fuck. Far away. Should have aimed further forward. This is why bullpups are better. Not bullpups, just like ATGMs in general. Oh, that's it. Milwaukee loses game 2. I mean, it's been like a few years ever since we got like a normal NBA Finals. That is one in which people don't spontaneously combust in the middle of the court like 2019 was, or bubble like 2020 was. So I don't really remember how home and away game splits work. But I've heard plenty of people that say that basically like there is such a thing as home court advantage, and Milwaukee's on the losing side of it because, you know, they're not Milwaukee, they're in Phoenix. So I guess I'll just chalk it up to there, because the games are being close. It's not like Milwaukee's choking or anything. It's just Phoenix is just outplaying them. They're the better team, unfortunately, or fortunately if you're a Phoenix fan or an Arizona sports fan, because you've been put through enough suffering already. Because the Diamondbacks and Cardinals don't give you anything good to think about. Especially the Diamondbacks. Come on. I feel sorry for people who actually like the Diamondbacks. Not like in a poverty franchise tier level of feeling bad, just actual bad. And flaps. So I used the wrong flap setting, but it's okay. This thing can land on a vertical anyway.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Not the best thing. That's probably the best thing about the Harrier is that, oh fuck, I overshot the landing. No problems. Just don't overshoot the landing, forehead. That's what it's supposed to be.
Let's keep the pressure on.
This is the slowest way to take off with this thing, but I don't care. It's the coolest one. Up and away. Should have turned on hover mode before I took off, or else now it's gonna do this thing. Get off, lower the extra range. You're up. Because once again, the beauty of the Harrier.
Attention to the map.
You don't actually have to go through the procedures of taking off. Just fly however way you want it, and everything works. It's just how it is. That's how it. Well, for once, I'm actually gonna have an airstrike and an objective. I wonder if there's no more enemy tanks around, or like if they're on their spawn, if I could probably land and cap the flag. I've done that once and it didn't go exactly as planned because the game ended before I could cap, but it should be possible theoretically. I know it works, like you can land on an airfield with this thing and it'll capture it.
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
Yeah, from another problem with these early Harriers that they're all analog, so you can't tell if you're getting locked on by a missile or not. What was that thing that flew below me? Oh, that's a Tunguska. That is definitely a Tunguska. I don't want anything to do with that thing. I think it was like a prop that just flew under me. The bad part is that once the Tunguska has had enough of me fapping about and dodging his machine guns, he's just gonna use the missiles. Or he won't, because there's too much tree cover. For once, the broken game mechanics involving radar work. But seriously, where is that guy? Oh, there. Did the missile just fail? Pretty sure I saw like a missile trail coming after me and then just disappeared.
The enemy controls most of the strategic
Now, if he was this close, the fucking airfield, the helicopter airfield area would have engaged him. Am I seeing shit? No, I'm definitely not seeing shit, because I can hear another engine besides my own. Definitely not hearing shit. Well, that being the case, I'm just gonna go land on the heli airfield to get my bombs back. For this one, I actually need the flaps, so... One thing is landing on a... however fucking long that fucking runway is. The other is landing on a tiny aircraft. Helipad. The helipad you actually need. You actually need proper VTOL procedure. Because if VTOL was easy, the Harrier and the F-35B wouldn't be the only two planes in US service that have ever done it. And, you know, there's the F-38, but F-38 is a different breed of weird.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm kinda glad that this isn't the Harrier 2, because if this was the Harrier 2, I'd just be sitting here lobbing missiles at people. Like, Mavericks. Even though the internals of this thing are obviously from the Harrier 2, because this Harrier doesn't have a radar. That massive radar screen in the middle of the cockpit is definitely one that this thing doesn't have. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's no, like, regular Harriers in left anymore. They're all evolving modernized Harrier 2 standard. Though I might be wrong on that. I'm not, by no means am I like an infantryman for the US Army or Marine Corps or Navy. And flip. Engine off. I'm gonna get a massive high speed respawn. And there I go. Boom. Too early? Just early on. I think I might be able to kill that thing, whatever that is. I'll go for it first. What is that thing? It's a jet, definitely is a jet. Might be a... Oh, it's a genuine. Why make complicated when simple answer do trick? It's all like analytic about it. Huh, could it be an Su-7? No, it would never have been an Su-7 because the Russians are on our side. Wait, is that thing dead? It is, holy fuck, yeah, it's dead. It's dead, the T-47 got him. Whatever that thing's called. Yeah, there's a name for that thing. Just forgot what it's called. The MC-47. Look it up whenever I'm doing nothing. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Missile is never, like, sort of thing you take lightly. Oh, wasn't it? It wasn't a SAM. Yeah, it's still something, not Val. Helicopter. Oh, so that was probably the thing that fired at me earlier. That sucks. Triple A. Wow, that guy got fucking... Oh, he got team killed by the helicopter. This, kids, is why you don't buy your helicopter pilot license. Oh, it's called the Sergeant York, apparently. The 47. This thing never had a name. It's literally just a Vulcan on a M1 chassis. Was boat of AAA you can find. Put a big gun on a small car and strap a radar to it. Say, hey, go shoot the planes. Shoot the planes. It should be fun.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, it is. As usual, friendly aircraft giving me a heart attack. If I could get to that helicopter, it would be great. If I could get to that helicopter, it probably would have. Oh, there is definitely friendly aircraft. Yeah, the problem with the 247, not with the 247, with the 163 is that it doesn't have active radar, so you can't, you know, have to eyeball the stuff you're shooting at and lock them on. Whereas with the 247, you have the radome, so you can kind of already know that they're coming. It comes around, goes around, I guess, in terms of top cover. And of course, another disadvantage of the 163 is that the fact that it's a Vulcan kind of works against it in the sense that it doesn't have much in the name of effective range. If I'm not wrong, the static range is like 3 kilometers, which becomes more or less 1.5 kilometers when you account for enemy aircraft movement. Well, like, if someone gets close to this thing, yeah, they're fucked, but they have to get close, and while it is definitely— oh god. Where did he go? I saw him, the big— yeah, that thing. The Class 3, I don't know what it's supposed to be called. The South African thing that isn't the rocket. I mean, I kind of asked the question I was gonna answer myself. Why do South Africans like their wheeled vehicles so much? But there's the answer to that, but this is not the place for me to give you that answer. It really isn't. They do, though. And okay, it's like they're different. Hardly just reliable. Ah, Folda. Oh hey, I'm top tier, but it's Folda. No. Grade, I receive top tier, you receive Folda. F. Booster for you. The hint is, if you're gonna use a booster, ban Folda. I mean, at this point, is Folda the worst map that can come up? Is it really? Right now it's 9-3, so it means the best tank that is gonna show up on the enemy side is the LF-40 MCCA, which only that has no armor either. And the best guns that they have are probably the same ones that I have, so yeah. Actually, no, I lie. The Leopard 185 has a better shell than I do. Both the German and the Italian one. Also, I think it's just on the just an interesting commentary to do that the Soviets and the Americans are invading Germany, who's defending itself from everyone else and alongside Italy. And for some reason, China and the Swedes are here. Because the Swedes finally had enough of people calling their language bastardized German. Which, to be fair, it is, but that goes back a few years, not something that the current Germans should be blamed for. Blame their forefathers. As a very wise man once said, don't hate the player, hate the game. What? Actually, who said that? I know it's a thing that people throw around a lot, but who actually said that? It sounds like the sort of thing Allen Iverson would say, going along with the basketball theme of it being the NBA Finals. Yeah, I can totally picture Allen Iverson saying that. Oh hey, I can snipe leopards from here. Oh, I can't. Oh god, that's not a leopard. Was it just me or did that fucking, oh god, it's this bullshit. If only I knew the Dardo has that. Oh, of course they have that. Of course, as if, you know, having two vehicles with missiles that you don't actually have to aim wasn't enough. They decided to add a third one and give it to the Italians. Like, even, I'm pretty sure there was no way to beat the TOW-2B anymore, or whatever the missile is. It used to be defeated by Store on the T90, but Store on the T90 is as reliable as a Renault engine from the late 90s. And now it doesn't even work against it anymore, as it shouldn't, because Aura 1 doesn't actually work against the TOW-2B. There's a reason for that. The guidance on the 2B is a bit different from normal. Like the stuff that the Store 1 is supposed to be able to jam. Well, like, yeah, pretty much the only thing that can defeat those missiles right now is not ERA. ERA too, but like if they don't make contact with ERA, what's the point? I mean, APS, of which there's none left in the... Hey. Okay. What were you doing? How did that happen? Where did he crash? Oh, did he hit the tree or the castle? Because I saw I saw the fuselage go flying in that direction. I figure. Anyway, as I was saying, the APS is the only thing that can stop those missiles now, and there's no such thing in the game yet. Even though there's a few tanks in the game that should have provisions for it already. The Merkava 1? Not the 1, the 3. Merkava 3, even though the trophy system became more popular in like the Merkava 4 and in later variants of the Merkava 3, which are the same tank, with different stuff glued onto it. I think a few, not Shermans, no, of course, thank God, no, Shermans with APS, Jesus Christ. Abrams says, a few Abramses have, are all supposed to be able to have trophy systems on them, like M1A3s or whatever they're calling the modifications of the M1A2 now, the SCPV2s, SCPV3s, and whatever else that entails. And the T80U, I think T80U M1 was the prototype T80 that had, I think it was called Arena APS, which ended up becoming the APS on the Armata. And speaking of the Armata, that's a thing we're not going to be seeing for a while, hopefully. I can't even begin to start, like, going off on why the Armata is a bad idea and why it's going to get added anyway before the game's ready for it, and it can't even like be considered as a thing that is supposed to be able to enter this game, because right now you have a very thin balance at top tier, and the Armata would just break it completely. It would, that's the honest truth, it would just completely break it. There's no tank in the game right now that would be able to match up the Armata. That's how it works. Armata's the next generation tank, it's supposed to be better than everything else that's around. There's a good reason for it not being in the game. What? Oh, of course I can't lock onto it. It's stealth. /S. This is the proximity, but Jesus. Had to be the T29, didn't it? I kind of have to keep myself aware of that thing, because if that thing starts shooting me with AP HVAP, I'm dead. Not just any AP, it has to be HVAP. Regular AP on it doesn't actually do anything. Or does it? Depending, I guess it depends on angle. If it shoots me from the open top, it's gonna be fucked regardless. So, it gives. Once again, I had no idea where that came from. Oh god, it falls. This is what I get for trying to make the game look good. Everyone knows the right way to win in War Thunder is by dropping all the graphics down to a barely acceptable level, and then playing like that. How it works, right? Oh, you win. You know what? You know what? Since I have the M60 already in here, you know what I'm gonna do? Technically, there should not be an M60 on this battle rating. It's like it's not where it's supposed to be. Shouldn't be able to bring a regular SM to this battle rating. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way to like a highway somewhere. I'm gonna park up and pretend to be
Drones
a
are under enemy
M60.
control.
On the actually, no, there's like a proving grounds kind of weird place in the middle of the map. I'm gonna go there. I'm just gonna pretend to be a map asset. And if it's gonna be very sad once I get there and I find out the M6s in this map are actually M60A1s, and I'm obviously sticking out like a sore thumb. That suck. Go away. I don't think he has any missiles left, so that should be okay. Running around now. Where is he? Out. If he has missiles, it's probably just have an A4 around it. Technically be doing something, but he won't do anything. Let me check actually. Are those M60s? Oh yeah, they're the same model as I am. They're not M60A1s, which means I don't have to. I can just disguise myself as a regular ass map asset. Well, how effective that'll be, I don't know, but hey, if it works once, it's gonna be the funniest shit ever. Can't complain too much about that. Come on, chop chop. This there eventually there comes a point where you have to ask yourself, was this ever considered a good tank? The answer is yes, but why? I guess not this exact M60. This was probably never good. The basic M60. The A1 maybe, the later variants maybe when not used in, you know, direct engagements and proxy wars, they probably were fine. But this thing takes a while to believe that the M60 was ever a good tank. Could it have been? Probably was. It happens. Part of the deal. Here, yeah, here is exactly where I want to hide. No, where would be a good idea place to hide? Yeah, let me park up next. Do I leave? I leave track. And again, everyone that plays this game plays it on ultra low quality anyway, so. Oh, no, these are not M60s, they're A1s. Just now notice the front of the turret's a bit different. Rather, it should be a bit different. Am I, like, not aligned properly?
The Allied forces have captured
Or the turret's not. Right? Oh yeah, this is. I'm definitely sticking out like a sore thumb. I am 100% like a sore thumb. The only M60, and these are all M60 ones. Let me turn off the engine. And tell it's you by listening to the engine. Ah, this sucks. Oh, this is... I mean, this is a bad idea to begin with, but... Oh, come on. Really? Because I'm not an A... Just because I'm a regular, an A0 or whatever they call this thing. I'm gonna stay here. It's not like, you know, I'm not contributing by using a bottom feeder tank that can't kill anything. Using this battle rating. Away. Might as well try and have some fun with it. If it works, it'll be hilarious, and probably won't work, that's why. Something I should do in Folda every time I get to Folda. Try to pretend you're a map asset. Easier in this map than most other maps. That guy's going ham. Whatever that is. Whatever that was, actually. Probably dead. Just gonna stay here. And, but actually here. I don't even fucking, I don't even blend in right. I'm obviously more rusted than all of these M61s. I'm not an M61. Turret's different. The sides of my turret are different. There's stuff on my turret that there's not in them.
We suffered a defeat. Get back to base.
Yep. Scratch that one. We'll try that again eventually. Actually, let me check something. Very important. Very important. Very important. Oh yeah, we completely fixed that bug in which when you cancel battle, it goes away. No, we didn't. Well, there's only one strategy in this map. Only one strat. There's no other way to proceed unless they're doing this. Have I ever done this on the XMI? I don't think I ever did. It'll be the first time I'll ever try. Is it entirely shameful? Yes, it's entirely shameful, but I don't care. I'm up tiered, I'm bored, nothing's going my way. Rarely anyway, no one likes this map. Oh, so it does work. I mean, what do I mean it does work? It works with everything in the game, why wouldn't it work with an XM1? Gotta line it up better. Do I have a follower? No, I don't. The Stridsvorden, or yeah, it was a Stridsvorden leaving the spawn. Okay, so there's no one up there, should be good. Oh, there isn't. They're all idiots. No. Oh. That outcome probably didn't have a good time. Yeah, there's no one there, which is good. That's like the one place I can't shoot at.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Come on, give me something. There. Okay. The good part of the 2K, it doesn't have any armor. Problem is getting shot by one. Even ow. I know exactly where I got shot from. Yeah, there. Pretty big weakness of this zone. You're kind of trusting your teammates to, you know, not let that happen. And when trust and teammates start becoming involved, you kind of know that you have a losing strategy. Like, you know what? Nah. The missiles away and just play fighter.
Attack the A point.
Need some shoot downs anyway to unlock the good stuff on this thing anyway.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Where's the enemy? Oh, it's off the coast. That thing I saw, like there, I saw a little splotch around there. Might have been a plane by now, though. Nothing I can do plus besides like fly around here, and I guess open prey on something spawn, please. Zombie. Can't do anything about that. Wow, a whole lot of nothing going on. You know what, I'm just gonna end my own misery here. Wasn't gonna do anything anyway. Hey, I got an assist. It wasn't entirely for nothing. If I'd stuck around, maybe I would have gotten an A spawn, but just didn't want to be there anymore. Anyway, what I was saying is, I wanted to see was, huh? Of course, it's like the model on the map. Why would I convince myself otherwise? Why would I imagine Gaijin would actually go through the troubles of making the in-game imps? Huh. Did I just say like a TCS, the other game that didn't have these? Whatever these are, lasers, I guess. Pretty sure I saw an M60 for it didn't have these. And I'm pretty sure America's the only nation that gets M60s, so it couldn't have been anyone else. Right? I mean Taiwan does, but it's not really. Oh, no, oh, they do. There are M60 free TCS that doesn't get ERA. Or is it a module? Oh no, it just straight up doesn't get ERA. Damn. Gotta suck. Feels bad. Feels really bad. Man, that sucks. The only good part about the M60 free is that that it has ERA, and Taiwan one doesn't even get ERA. The only thing that gets ERA is the CM11. Pitcher? First career hits a grand slam of Max Scherzer. Scherzer versus Darvish, 8-6 in the fourth inning. Baseball. Jesus Christ. Really? 8-6 in the 8-6 game against two of the best pitchers in the National League. Jesus Christ. Is it on I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't make the rules. It was 8-6, and the guy gives up a grand slam as a first career hit to a pitcher. Oh, thanks for spawning in front of me. I didn't even notice. Ah, baseball. Baseball's a wonderful sport. It's a sport in which failing over 80% of the time is just barely considered adequate. You can do just fine if you hit 250, which, you know, it's not a high percentage at all. Like, what other sport has such a has a higher rate of failure, like individual failure, than baseball? It's like, yeah, you can point to like punts in American football, hand ag as like a thing, yeah, because teams punt way more than they score touchdowns and stuff. Yeah, that's correct, but that's like a team fail. It's like I guess like regular football, soccer. Soccer is like the only one other thing I could think of, because you'd say you probably don't hit as many shots on goal as you score goals. That's kind of the point. But then again, at the same time, soccer has a goalie, which is his job is, you know, the same thing with hockey. It has a goalie. It's a guy that are supposed to stop you from impede your progress after you no longer have any control of it. Whereas baseball, like, you've already done all you can to hit the ball, and from there on out, there's really nothing that changes it besides, you know, the rotation of the earth on that day, the wind, and things that you can't handle. Not like human factor. Though I guess like there's a bit of human factor, but the point's there. I don't think there's any sport that's as fail heavy as baseball is. And it's amazing that it's still like enjoyable, even though it's so extremely fail heavy. And I've lost my loader. I'm out of here. Please don't push me. He can't shoot me for this. Oh, he could. Ah, you're joking. He got me from behind. Yeah, he did. Please let me bomb. Thanks. Just barely enough. Just barely enough. Peachy. Just fucking peachy. Oh, at least I know where all of them are, so this is gonna be an easier task than previously imagined. If I can say that even. It's not really difficult to fly this thing or get kills with it. The hard part is, you know, getting to it in the first place. Which, if you get a solo cap in a solo cap map, is not that hard anyway. Why did I even do that? There's no need for me to... Oh, there we go. Now they're at A, so I can just, you know, bomb straight into the base and not worry. But there's a bunch of people. Targeting computer, dropping. Please die. All of a sudden, my 1,000-pounders don't seem to be working as well as they were before. Never fun. So land. Is there like a closer helicopter base? There is. I'm just gonna land at the helicopter base. There it is. You can see it from here.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
I think the only Swedish guy on our team left. I think. Can't see him. Oh no, yeah, he left. Well, he's probably a guy that bought the CV 901005. 9105, not 1005. 9010.5, 9105, whatever you want to call it. Probably a guy that bought that thing and is now unhappy that his only tank at the tier died. That's what you get for not buying the whole pack. If you hadn't bought the whole pack, you would have had like a Saab by now. Turn off the hover. Thanks. Turn the hover back on once I'm at the base. Need to go forward a little. That G91 just flew to the ground. Why is that why people do things? Jesus, man. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and say that, no, yeah, everyone else sucks except me, because I've definitely done that my fair share of times with the G91. Ow. That's a gear leg. That's all the gear legs. Thanks for the repairs. Should have been smoother. See, I spent so much time criticizing the G91 for a thing I do myself anyway, and I got me crunched. Always pay attention when you're landing. That was karma. Rearmed and zoom. Never gets old. Anyway, now I wonder where all of them are. Oh, rocket. Someone here. Only one of them. Probably didn't hit him. Oh, it didn't hit because my bombers didn't drop. Probably was not the correct angle. We'll try again. Then I can try and locate some targets. Oh, if the fucking plane wasn't in the way, I would be able to locate targets, but alas, there's no plane in the way. Come on. Give me something. Oh, of course. Of course. Ah, I forgot I changed the loadout. What does that do anyway? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna play in the dark without NVGs. Not worth it. Oh hey, I won that stupid Karelia game, which I just crashed into the ground. Oh, that'll be a bit of the crew lock. And if you select the different armaments, always remember to reselect the one you didn't before. That was big. Oh, while I wait on that, might as well just pull out the T90. As in, you know, the tree I actually have stuff in. How far away am I from the T80B again? Oh, pretty close. Oh, this number is gonna go down. This number is definitely gonna go down. Oh, that number is definitely not staying that way for long. I hate everything. So not staying that way. Yeah, normal. I'm taking 297s into 10 games. What I should be doing here is not, you know, using the T90, but at this point, these two, this less, because it's actual waste, but 72B can handle it. Not really, but whatever. I mean, at 9.7, you're pretty much guaranteed to get up tier anyway, all the time. This would happen anyways, just to expedite it. Hey, people that start off with missile trucks. I know a guy that has a few choice words for people that do that. And not many of them I can audibly repeat without feeling very bad about myself. Oh yeah, T90. I have actual armor now. The XM1 doesn't have any armor. So it can tank like a few shells from autocannons and stuff, but other tank shells, nah. Only if they're shooting at places they shouldn't be. T90 from the front, pretty solid. The only places you have to worry about is like the ZR, the Taidyoki between the... You can't see it, right? But like when the contact 5 patches end at the top of the commander's hatch, not the commander, the driver's hatch there, and the turret ring. But hitting the turret ring is pretty hard. Also lower plate. Lower plate's a big one. Not actually big, as you can see, it's very small. And if you're slightly below behind a hill or some sort of elevation change, it's not there at all. Though Russian tanks are so low that if you're below a bridge, your gun's probably pointing into the dirt. Just like the trade-off for Russian vehicles anyway. Yes, you are very low and well armored, but at what cost? Cost is if you're over 5'6", you can't even fit in one of those things. I think that's like the tallest you can be, and it's still gonna be pretty uncomfortable if your driver were gonna earn one of those. Yeah, see what I meant about having armor? I mean, on that one I was lucky because he hit a contact 5 patch, but the whole front of the tank is contact 5 patches anyway. Oh, I guess I know what route I'm taking out of this gap. On. Contact 5, again, doesn't grow back on, so that's the thing. What to be worried about. It's got pretty good armor underneath the K5 anyway, but you know, it's not that good. It's not gonna block the same amount of stuff that armor with K5 does. Which, you know, is kind of logical. Artificial way to have more armor. Lighter as well. These things only weigh like not even south of 50 tons every time. Whereas like an Abrams is nearly 60, and isn't the Challenger 2 like the up armor Challenger 2 a massive fat boy as well? Isn't that thing like 170 something tons, or did I misread it? I'll check after the game. It's already started better than most of the XM1 games, just because the T90 is just a better tank. Both at tier and in general. What is that thing? Oh, a corpse. Probably means there's people in here that do not take very keenly to my existence. My continued survival. Or they're not anymore. Probably got shot from the spawn. So I'm gonna take advantage of that to move up a little. Oh, there's a Leclerc, and the Leclerc's dead, so just gonna go straight to B. The strat here is just, you know, hope no one sees you. That's kind of like the strat. Yeah, I'm doing that. Problem is, where are they gonna come from? Because B is a pretty big gap. It has a lot of entry points, and exit points. At least it's very crowded, so it's hard to get first strike, land an airstrike on the tank that's here. Especially if you know where we're coming from. Like if I hide behind this place, they're not gonna be able to attack me unless they bomb it indiscriminately. Ow! Fucking case meat point. Was that a locust? It was a locust. I just wasted a fucking... Wasted an APFSDS shot on a locust. That shot cost more than the guy row have to repair that tank. I'm pretty sure that thing can't pin me anywhere anyway. Every time. I mean, I guess if it wasn't me, if it was like a 2K or a 2A4, he would have killed them by shooting the back of their turrets. But this is a T90, so he just blew up on his face. Laser warning. Had no the laser warning was when he was trying to laser range find me. I could have heard that one. Oh, this thing now. Problem is once again I can't see anywhere. And they probably have missiles up already. There's probably a need that's already aiming at me. Yep. Like fucking clockwork. Tick fucking talk. At this point, whatever, T64B it is. Should increase the shell load on this thing, because, you know, it's a carousel and it should be full. No, it doesn't make a difference if you put more or less shells in it. It doesn't reduce your risk of detonation because it's a carousel. And it's right below the turret. Oh, that's not my problem. Just do the dirty work. I thought this gun is so disproportionate in this thing. I'm pretty sure the gun is bigger than that tank chassis itself. Not like just the barrel, not even counting the breech. Which isn't that big anyway. Just more barrel. Pretty big gun. Smaller platform. I wonder why the 64 didn't go anywhere. Probably because it wasn't that good, and the T-72 was the better idea. That tends to happen. Wait, I think alive.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Now it isn't. 182, huh? Oh, that's no bueno. Gotta hide behind the house. Fast. I don't have a breach, so that I know that there's an RESA coming straight from my ass, but I can't do anything about it. Well, we tried. And there was an attempt. An attempt was made. Oh, 72B it is. The thing's dead. Where's the PSO that's been shooting us? Oh, there. Oh, yeah, I actually can't see him from here. But the Leclerc's still alive, which means... Yeah, Ryatse was the guy that was here. And he's no longer here, which means he probably got fucking killed. Good. Oh, fuck off. They have an automatic? Nice. Oh, he blew up almost all of my ERA. Another Ariete? Really? Did it just go for the front of my tank? I'm pretty sure it can do that. It's like the one good thing it's... Oh no, it went for the lower plate anyway. That sucked. As most games do. Here for $1,000. I have enough to put the... No, I don't. Go here. Restart repair. And for everyone, I mean for like the two guys that I can use there for. What about here? Oh, that's a lot of points. Read them. Like a dig a point of vision in here and the rest all on repair. Actually, no. The loader is ability yet. And not envision either. Alright. That ended up being a better fit than I thought. Let me grab a drink. Oh hey, I completed the mission. Yay for Battle Pass. Oh, didn't even realize there was a reward for him. So we'll put it to use right now. Any missions? 2? 3. That'll make some of that offset some of the money I lost. Everything else. Oh, it's this. Could be worse. Honestly, could be worse. No. That thing. Eventually I'll have one of those, but while I don't, and I just keep getting forced to play against them, I hate those things with a passion. I guess some of you probably picked it up from the Dardo moment at Folda, but I hate those style attack missiles. It's basically there's no skill involved. Just fire them at the general direction of the enemy. They blow up, they kill them, and that's it. Nothing you can do about it other than to like stare at it and wait for your inevitable demise. The problem with this area is that there's gonna be one guy coming from the field. That there always is, and there's gonna be one guy coming from the road. What I'm gonna do is cover myself at this end and then poke my head out the field behind this house. Is it a bad idea? Yes, it's a terrible idea. The one I have right now. Where's the machine gun? Oh, here. It was a terms. It was a good idea. 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 Stupid word works. Not stupid. Come on, Fromos, give me something. Give me something. Give me something. There. Oh, that was lucky. Ooh, high octane. Oh, there was a guy on the side. Thank God for teammates. Ow. That was hectic. Definitely more than I paid, and definitely more than I went up for. Jeez. That bounce though. That was so lucky. I'm sure it was that guy as well. Was that Temp who I beat that announced against me earlier? 100% was that guy. 100,000% was that guy. And now I'm gonna get revenge on him, and he's gonna get upset because I took revenge on him. Yep, there we go. Upping personnel, kid. Unless you want to make it personnel. Oh, whoa. Food. Usually I just land. But I have a booster on, so it would be silly of me to not take advantage of this occasion. Go kill some poor bastard with what I assume is a helicopter. Trying to be sneaky. If he's trying to be sneaky, it probably means he doesn't have AAMs. Is what I'm betting on. Yeah, he doesn't. It's an Alouette, or like a small helicopter that doesn't have any. Of course I had to hit him. Hey, kinda does a kill. If only I didn't fly into him. Oh, the wasted opportunity. Go south and... Okay. Maybe I should have been a bit more careful. Oh god. The hell? How I'm getting my warm welcome with a G91 flying right over my head? Jeez.
Attention to the map!
Really high octane gameplay. Can't even take your eyes off the screen for a second. Are there any others?
Attack
Oh.
the sea point.
Oh. There's many others. Many others. Did anyone turning back? Oh, come on, give me something. Different G91, same result. There we go. One down. However many more to go. Oh, I got his tail control, so he's gonna die. Worth it. Wait for him to crash. Come on, crash already.
Attack the A point.
Too many of them. Whatever. I'm gonna get very upset if that guy doesn't die.
Attack the sea point.
He literally cut off his tail. He not only is still alive with killing people, I'm gonna be very upset. And too many targets on the ground here. Is that the guy I critted? Is that him? It is. Unless that wasn't the guy I hit. Unless I hit the guy that got like lost the tail control was the guy I shot down earlier. Well, whatever. Let bygones be bygone. Shame, really. I feel like I could have done much better with the machine gun boy, but classic or not. Happens. Not every game's gonna go your way. Not many games are gonna go your way, if any. That's kind of the approach I take to work on it. Kind of, if you come into the game expecting everything to go good, all you're gonna do is piss yourself off faster. So there's that. Always gotta have that in mind. I'd kill for an ADAS right now. I know the ADAS is like not a thing you can use in this battle rating at all, but still. I would kill for any ADAS. BMP. Oh wow. Killed the BMP, damn. You're a fucking champ. Are you sure you're not Jesus? Oh, no you're not because you're on fire. That does not look very heartwarming.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Get the fuck out of here for... Ah, shit. Oh, he missed. I mean, I use GNU1s as well in Germany, so I can't really complain about when I get GNU1. Damn, aren't those fuckers
Another
annoying.
zone captured. We have the advantage.
And especially since we have no AA. Extra annoying. Again, I can't complain, but... Kidding. There's a Cobra around the outskirts of the map doing nothing, probably. What I'm gonna try to do is get enough spawn points to spawn that FJ. Once I get the FJ out, I can find down those Jenny ones a little. I have to research that thing as well. I have to get the bullpups. The only reason why I got the thing. They had bullpups. All the way back. Didn't buy it either. Did a mission for it. How many years ago was it? Like 3 years ago? 3.5 years ago? How long was it? I don't remember. Oh, that's a friendly helicopter. Very good to know.
Our victory is near.
Oh. Our heli boy is telling us that there's something in there worth shooting. Oh, to him I say, I don't care, that's your problem. There's one guy here that we have to shoot up. We found him. You got him. Good job, heli. I think if I've managed to finish off this gap, I'll... yeah. Done for like... If I manage to cap this flag, or less, this M1, it's gonna be enough for me to, on the FGA and go after the G91s, but at the same time, for that to happen, I have to be aggressive. I have to kill the AAA and AAA. I know they have a AAA. Heard it go earlier. Has to be around there. Ow. Got another one? Do your worst. Oh, because that's not a G91, that's a helicopter. Yep. Oh, and that thing had bombs? Damn. Please let me put this on. Okay. I'll shoot down the helicopter. Not kill myself doing it.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Never mind, someone else shot down the helicopter. On open locking, open locking, open locking. Locks 2. Probably not gonna kill him, but try. Think and drink. Ow! As I said, they had an... oh, never mind, he died. As I said, they did have a... they did have an... it was just on the other side of the map. Got a kill though. By the looks of it, we're probably gonna win this out. We're gonna stick around to find out, of course, but hey, let's look. Hope it goes well. Look at that. A lot of money. Made more money in the M60. Oh, okay, it was like World War II victory. Oh, I was wrong. I think I got it on a Cold War era tank. Missile kill was a good one though. Proud of that one. That one was a good idea. Oh, hey, straight up again. The short version of Eastern Europe, not the long version that gets me killed and makes me want to die every time. This version of Eastern Europe is actually pretty cool. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. You have one which you can cap immediately as you spawn, so you never run out of spawns in your first life. Especially if you want to like spawn a helicopter before you die or something. What the fuck is going on? Oh, XM803. And an MBT-70 with the 20 mil. I wish more things that the 20 mil that the 70 does. I'm pretty sure only the MBT-70, the driven MBT-70, and the Leopard 2K have the 20 mil. Of course, they make up for it by being complete garbage in the armor department, and that's it. Hey, stock T-64. Look at him without his armor. Can't tell if a T-64 be a stock because they won't have the contact one armor on him. Like the blocky patches of ERA that those tanks that already have. The smoke clear. Oh, ooh, literally dodged the bullet there and didn't dodge the second one. Peace. Up. Destroyed. Japanese BMP. Like, what? Okay. Hey, it is, I guess. Not spawning them all. Right, it's 10-0. Like, the best thing they have is... Oh, that's, I see and hear a rolling missile being fired. Probably missed. Oh, no, it didn't. Please go up again. Oh, he died. Damn it. This guy was faster than I am. And that's not a rolling missile. Yeah, the guy wasn't going to survive too. Nice shot, Chrysanthemum. Oh, there's a Rodcom Vagen going ham with those guys. He is. I'm going to just follow this Bradley around until I get like a big clearing in the middle of this area. Sit there and just shoot people up. This is usually where light tanks camp as well, so yeah, so like if any light tank pops out, I can just fuck him up.
The victory is near.
I gotta remember that my goal is to kill plane. Not light tanks. Enable. Be enabled. Go away, tune on. That's a success. We'll consider that a success. Where's the other one though? Whoever that was. You know, the thing with the 160 is that at its core, it's here we go, at its core, this thing is still a point defense. Just not supposed to. Ah, God. Fiber. I'm out of ammo. Thing is, like, at the end of its life, it's a point defense. It's not supposed to have the range that the Arch New York does. Ow, 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 ow. The downside of needing to be in an open. Problem of needing to be in an open. You can aim at people. This get destroyed by AM. Oh, only fair that I return them the favor. Carrier time. Prepare your fucking self, because you're about to get fucking killed. But yeah, and like this, I can just beat the Jenny ones as well. Have better missiles than they do. You're dead. Ah, fucking. My rocket cancer. The bomb go? If it did it, I'm probably gonna get a team kill for it. Yep, knew it. Ah, such a dumb fucking mistake. Let me apologize to him.
Attack the B point.
I didn't actually get shot down as the bomb released. I kinda just. I shouldn't have fired that one to me. I shouldn't have dropped that one to begin with because I was entirely out of control and there were friendlies nearby, but that's why I called it real close. More genuine ones.
Most of the zones are under control.
Gonna be a hard fought one again. So 10 kills yet in this one, only 2 aircraft shot down. One on the 163 and one on the higher. Could be worse. Could have been no kills. And, you know, spawn trapped by genuine ones. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, it's a here for it. A good work. Can't believe this worked. Cannot believe this worked. No turret in him.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
If it was before the latest patch that allowed the commander to take over for the gunner, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Thanks, Gaijin. That doesn't qualify for God mode, the achievement, but damn, wish it did. It was pretty cool. Oh. Holy fuck, it's the gun cannon. That's pretty weak for a gun cannon. Not gun cannon, gun tank. Oh, G91 tried to team killed the. Yeah, a good part as well. Shame. Oh god! Didn't realize the turret part of the Type 87 was an armored. Got my pants way more than I should have. He repaired a gun. At this point, I should just be charging straight into their spawn and killing the. But do that. And once again, I find myself having 2 consecutive good games, and on the edge of winning that first one, probably close to winning this one as well. Even though I have a booster on. Sure. Oh come on! You're joking me. Has to be a joking foretaste. Surely it can reload. Oh, I can't. Not even close. In hindsight, I should have waited for the thing to fire out, but alas, didn't have that presence of mind. But Bradley will kill him. Hey, we won that one. The Field Tunnel Running one. Probably means I made like over 100k. This one I would have made more money if it wasn't for the friendly frag. Sorry. Yep, 117k. All made. I know. Hey. Oh, getting the work done. Already over halfway through. Damn. Started just like the other day. Haven't been playing that much. Let's do the work. Hey. I guess this will be my last one just because I have the boosters on. And it's Middle East. Yeah. Come on, campers. Yeah. Probably gonna do this like this for the last one and just. Yeah, good. Probably gonna be a good point to end it on. The. On the end of the booster. Should have picked up way before. Let's see if I can push 1.9 million before the stream ends. How much am I on right now? Oh, so I need to make like either I make 40 grand in this match alone, or I make not that much on this one, but enough on the other one to push all the way for 40 grand and end up with 1.9. Either that, or I can just like get 100k on this one as well and go all the way to go all the way to 2 million, which I haven't been over. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies coming this way. It's gonna be the dumbest thing. And jump in here, there's gonna be 3 other guys that had the same idea. Or not, because they're all stupid.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
You? No. Oh, it wasn't. Well, the issue here is that I can't leave anymore. I have to wait for them to... Usually what I do is drop a bunch of smoke in the middle of the cap and go out of here if I was like in tiny, but... In XM1's weakness, it doesn't have provisions for smoke grenades outside of the tank. Which is a thing you usually don't miss until, you know, you kind of need it. After which point it's pretty... And of course they're bombing the shit out of us. The issue is if I stay under here, it's useless. Reached. That'll make him twice. Whoa, did I get shot from behind? Yeah, I did. There he is. Trusting teammates. That was the first one. Second one was believing that it was a good idea to trust. That was looking promising, and now it's not. And I'm already dead. Yep, I'm out of here. Yeah, we had to have a stinker for the last one. Of course we did. That would be a stinker. But hey. Ah, we lost that one. Damn. 25 grand because it would have been way more, but I killed the get there. It was on me. Could not have done that. I just held my bombs. Oh, that's gonna be it then. There will be no glorious ending. Isn't a game as forgiving as that. Hey, we went exactly over 100,000 on the XM803. I should, like, if I keep this pace up, like, of playing like this much per day, which isn't that much anyway. Like, what, 2 hours? Less than that? Like, if I play for 2 or 3 hours every day, having more or less the same results as I'm having now. Yeah, should be done like tomorrow. This, and once I have this, I can start like doing the Sergeant York, and then going all the way back and doing the Ontos and the Sheridan, Bradleys. After here, it starts getting like loaded. But yeah, 220 kind of takes more. 50 also takes more, and of course my finances are gonna go all that down the fucking drain. But especially because I have to buy this as well. But yeah, I guess it eventually buy this. I'm pretty sure this thing makes more. Yeah, the thing is with tanks is they always make more RP than make money. Natural. You end up, but at least like this, I can stave off the losses. Intelligent way to play. So yeah, and it was pretty fun. Like for in more thunder terms, it was indeed pretty fun. Boy, have been worse. Have been much worse. I've had multiple stinkers and multiple games in which nothing goes right. Hey, it was fun. So it always is. Like, streaming is generally fun, even if no one's watching. It's just like part of it does happen. Yeah, maybe more whenever I feel like it. Really, I don't have a fixed schedule or anything. More or less whenever I feel like it. But yeah, it was fun. Always is. I'll see y'all the next time. Peace.